Well,
that's just good for us. We don't have to do anything. Don't make any really big move.
Woo! I won POV again. That was shocking to me. Luckily, it was something that I have a lot of practice in because I just had to make a Minecraft trivia game the week before we started playing Big Brother. And a lot of the questions I had on my trivia, so it was kind of easy. Everybody, though, was doing a great job, other than Jason, who just kind of gave up.
During the Power of Veto competition, I actually, well, not intentionally, I kind of got some wrong. When I got shit wrong, I got shit wrong. But I wanted to lose if it meant Jason was losing too, just so that option was out there. And Danny asked me to throw to James if it was us two at the end, and I was so okay with that. I said I would do it. I don't think James knows that I was willing to do that, but I'm happy that, assuming everything that was inevitable was still going to happen the way it was supposed to, I was happy because then James would be the one that uses the veto on himself, no brainer. And if I can't get Jason up, then at least when Jervy goes up, it's not really my fault. And I did what I could, although there was not much that could be done.
Now it's just to pull a trigger. I'm guessing you gave it a little more thought since the HOH.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know, are you still doing what you want, or are you switching it up a little? What's your plan?
Well, I don't think it's any surprise that I want Jervy out.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, if that's how it's gonna be, I mean, are you gonna tell Jervy if you're putting him out?
I don't think so.
Okay. He's gonna fight to stay in that house, but I don't know how long that's gonna do.
Because everyone likes Mark.
Yeah. I don't see myself voting to evict Mark anytime soon. But
Mark is honestly more beneficial because we can use him as a placeholder on the block.
Yeah, same with James, unfortunately, but I don't want James on the block all the time.
James has already been on the block 4 times this season.
Yeah, exactly, which might give it my meaning. I don't want him on the block all the time. Alright, that's all I wanted to talk to you about, really. Just what you're planning on doing.
Mm-hmm.
If you want, we can have more time to talk, but I know Jervy's just going to question after a minute, so I'll let you get that done. Actually, no, Jervy wants to join us, right?
Mm-mm.
Or does Jervy
just send him, you leave and send him in.
Okay, I'll do that.
Oh.
What's good?
I'm so happy that I'm on the other door side.
Oh, jeez, hold on 1 second.
I'm so happy that, we can just get Jason out in a revolting door.
Exactly, right?
I hope there's no, last second plan change. I would actually be devastated. It's he does not deserve to be here. I don't like his repulsive actions at all.
Not that, this isn't, why do you think he doesn't deserve to be here?
What?
Why do you think he doesn't deserve to be here?
Why he doesn't deserve to be here?
Yeah.
Because of how he talks to people. His transphobic remarks, about you. He doesn't respect your pronouns at all. I don't like that. That's something I don't respect.
Mm-hmm.
I might say, bad things, but I don't say revolting, vile things like he does.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'm so happy that James won the power veto.
Yeah, I felt really bad putting him out, so...
But
and
yeah,
then he was mad at me, so...
Wait, he was mad at you?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Did
no
you
one
even
wants to
told him?
out. I told him it was between him and Joe.
Mm-hmm. What now? Do you think he's going to target you if he were to win HOH?
No, but I don't see it ending well if he did win HOH.
Well, I'm saying James, right?
Mm-hmm.
do you think he would nominate you because he's
Probably.
not?
But not in like a. I think he would probably try and backdoor me.
It's fine. I think I'll like no matter what, I'll have you covered. Like I'm with you, 100%. So let's just get this week over with.
I don't know. I feel worried because I feel like you say that to everyone.
Me?
Yeah.
I have nobody, Danny.
You have Matt and James.
Barely. I don't have James. Danny, I was in a call with him. I was in the living room, and I was saying like, hey, so like about that 4-person alliance between me, you, Danny, and Mark, and he's like, it's not an alliance, it's a friend group. I'm like, oh. Well, that doesn't make me feel good. Like for Zebra, I don't trust him. Jason, I don't like him. Mark, I voted him out. Tried to. In the first week. And Joe, I mean, everybody likes Joe.
What if I just the whole game and put Joe up?
I mean, you could, but I mean...
It'd be so funny.
Wow.
We'll put Zebra up, just like at a whim. Like, okay.
But yeah, I'll go back to...
Yeah, Matt and James won't talk to me.
Alright.
Hey.
I am so proud of you, James.
Yes, you slayed that.
I felt so bad putting you up. You don't even understand.
You should feel bad.
We know
I was
it's all
sitting
hard
there
for you.
like, this bitch hates me now. What the actual?
No, I don't. I literally just put you up for the back door.
And then sitting there saying, I haven't seen enough out of you. I'm like, really?
Well, no, you know I have to say something.
Like, that hurt my
love you.
feelings, though. I was like, wow. I sat
love
there
you.
and
I still don't know what's gonna happen. Because, James, you're obviously pulling yourself off.
yeah.
Yeah, so there's just a renoms being made, and I'm guessing you're still stuck between the same two choices, or is there like other stuff in the mix?
It's the same, too. Like, both of them have won HOH. Both of them have returned.
I think, like, personally, I'm still on like the Jason train. I think he's just the one that's way better at comps. So when like the numbers dwindle, it's just gonna get even more dangerous for him to be around. But obviously, Jerby's so dangerous as well.
So Jason's dangerous in a way that if he were to make it to the end, he wouldn't win.
Yeah. So if you think he's someone that you can like have reliably like not target you at all, like not at Final 5, not at Final 4, not at Final 3, then that's smart to keep him around. I just personally don't have that feeling towards him. But like I said, you're HOH.
Jerby really wants me to save him. And I brought up the fact that it feels like he plays the HOH's side every week when we talked.
Uh-huh.
Because he literally does that. And he was like, what? No, I don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, Jerby. Like, it happened with James. It's happening with me.
I think Jerby is also like really more on an island of his own. It's just like the people that he's counting on the most, like he probably shouldn't even be counting on that hard.
He said I'm the only one he has.
Yeah, but see, the thing with Jervy is he thinks that he can trust us.
Jason says he can trust me. I don't want you guys to think that I have an alliance with Jason. He just wants me to not let him go home this week. That's about it.
If you put up Jervy instead of Jason, we're not gonna like think you're weird or anything for that.
Because they're both huge threats. Like,
yeah, my just concern with you is like believing what he's saying, like at face value. Like from my own personal experience, believing what Jason has to tell you about his plans or what he would do, what he wouldn't do, it never lines up.
He told me to my face that he has a lot of trust in me now because I basically let him come back into the competition. Because when it was like him and Suds, I smacked Suds. Like, I mean, accidentally, but I still smacked him off, and Jason ended up getting the thing.
Yeah, you just have to remember how you did do something that did help him, and he might just try to use that. Do what you gotta do. Like, we're gonna respect your choice. Like, whichever one you put up this week, they're going home.
Mm-hmm. And then we know there's no comebacks. Hopefully, Jesus Christ.
If there's another comeback, then I don't know. I don't know.
Suds has already tried to come back once, so I don't think he'd be able to play in the next one. So it'd be this person and then the next person eliminated.
You know, the reason why I think this was the last one was because this was supposed to be like the jury is all able to be involved. So even though Suds and Jason were like the only two there, I feel like if the other Danny, if Mike, if Jamie wanted to
so
show
sad
up,
that
they
Danny
would
didn't
have
come.
played.
If you guys target me next week, I'm calling anti-feminism.
It's true.
Is it?
If we do that to you, what other reason could we possibly have?
No, I'm really worried that Jason and Zebra are playing hands. But I'm also very worried about Jervy. But Jervy's singled out right now. We could get him out now and not have to do it later.
That's just my fear, though, is that's why I think it's fine if we wait for him, because like Jason does have like some people he's getting chummy with.
But I feel like Jason's like, everyone wants him out anyway, so we could just send him home next week.
Yeah, it's just like I've said about so many players.
But there's also the opportunity of him winning HOH next week, putting up, say, you and me, and then him winning power of veto, refusing to use it.
So he has talked so much shit. Like, he put you up during like the chain week, and he was freaking mad during the chain.
I just feel bad for sending him home right when he gets back.
It wouldn't be the first time it happens to him.
That makes me feel even worse. You're not helping.
Oh,
Yeah, I
whoops.
refuse to feel bad for people that are toxic.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's like the major thing for me on like why I really want him out instead of Jervy. Because like both of them getting out, there's benefits. And if I don't get exactly what I want, I'll just have to look at the benefits and be okay with it.
At least with Jervy here, I feel comfortable actually talking to people.
I know, like I'm so mute on like all these calls with Jason. And he's got his like rationalizations for being a hurtful person.
Everyone except me and Jervy are in a call. And I'm getting a little nervous that possibly the plan is shifting off Jervy. So I gotta think fast, and I gotta make sure Danny does nominate Jervy and sends him home.
That's
It's
good.
really quiet right there.
Let's crack a lack in my token.
Would there be some crazy shit if whoever won refused to use the veto?
Are you planning on doing
Oh
that?
my god, that'd be wild.
You want to get Mark out? There you go,
No.
Jason.
I feel like you would end up going home.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
No, well, Matt and James both feel very uncomfortable with Jason. Just because of the things he says.
Well, I mean, what has he said to you guys that's made you uncomfortable? I mean, he's an idiot. I guess, yeah, that makes sense. I'm thinking, I thought of this, okay, both of you, I'll tell you this too, because this is what I told Danny. Jervy already feels like that he's in this sort of free space, that Danny's not going to do anything, but Danny told me head on that, like, the last person he'd want to have HOH is Danny, for the reasons of, you know, Danny not trusting Jervy.
Jervy's way more sneaky about what he does.
That's true.
That's why I think he's a bigger threat.
And I think we can all say that in any regards that comes to a vote, if anything, next week, Jason, we can just take Jason out. Like, it's
But
not a
that
big
would mean
deal.
that one of you three has to win the HOH.
Yeah, and I'm not confident enough myself for that. Just the way I see it is I know for a fact that if Jason won HOH, James and I would be on the block initially, and probably Danny as a replacement, regardless of like what bullshit he's saying. And with Jervy,
I think
I
that'd be
know
Mark.
I know Jervy would be down to target other people. Like,
From
Well,
what
I
I
don't-
know, Jason wants to get out Mark and Joe.
really?
Yeah, because they're
And
not
From
putting.
what I know, if Jervy wins HOH next week, his first plan is to put me out.
You say that straight up to you?
No, he said that to someone else who told that to me.
Oh, wow.
Because they're both gonna go home either this week or next week.
I mean,
like,
in all regards,
We can hope.
yeah, that's
I don't know. I feel like if I had like a candid, like more,
Obviously, I whisper to good old Danny with a little bit of a lie. I stay. Jervy's in here trying to make a deal with me. Now, I'm not sure if that actually did save me. However, I definitely think it solidified Jervy's replacement nomination.
not at all
so
personal.
I have a new development.
Wait, what?
In the other chat right now, Jervy's apparently trying to make a deal with Jason,
Who said that?
saying that he
I guess
thinks they're lying
Jason.
about trying to backdoor him.
I guess Jason He's telling you this?
Yes, he said that I'm apparently lying about backdooring Jason, and that if I put Jason up, that Jervy's gonna keep him safe.
This is a veto meeting. Myself and Mark have been nominated for eviction, but I have the power to remove one of us from the block. Mark, why should I use the power of veto to save you over myself?
Yes.
That's very interesting, Mark. I've decided to use it on myself, of course. Danny,
Scared
since I
player.
have used the power of veto on myself, you now must name a replacement nominee.
So, this is quite the predicament. But I think the replacement nominee is gonna be Jervy. I'm sorry.
No, I'm walking. I'm done. It's fine. Danny, seriously? For your own trans community? You're gonna keep this guy. No. I'm done. I'm quitting. No, let me go.
Okay.
Escape with me.
It's so annoying. Shut up.
I know.
I'm sorry, babe. I'm out. I'm actually out. I'm so out. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna be part of the jury. I do not want to vote for any of them.
He's not online. You just said you're good. I mean, like, you're doing right. I don't know what you're for, but
I'm leaving. I'm just leaving everything.
Totally get it. You're good. And you're fine. I'm not gonna push you to do something you're uncomfortable with. Obviously, Danny, season 2 was in the same boat. Totally get it. You're more than fine. I do appreciate everything you've contributed so far, and just try to take tonight and just in general, like, a second, breathe. It's okay. But I am very appreciative. Take care, and take care of yourself, and I will chat with you in DMs. Goodbye.
with that, Jervy has left the game. We are not going to laugh. We are going to treat people with decency. It is a game.
Exactly.
So, no need to laugh. Remember, treat people with decency. Anything else you need me to say, Beeve, or?
I'm sorry, but
Okay. Yeah, no laugh.
I'm gonna laugh.
Sorry, I'm just a little disappointed in, quitting after you got this far. You can't just
feel
take
like-
the eviction like it is.
I feel like I think to me I laughed because I knew that's something that would happen. I just didn't think that Jerry would go as far as like calling Danny out and like calling the community she's a part of and all that. I think that's really messed up. It's not cool.
No, he's on my shit list now. Like he's not a cool kid anymore.
Like that was messed up.
Hello, I'm here, and I'm going to cut you all off now. Yes, so obviously I've seen many different reactions to different events, and I'm not trying to at all speak for Jervy or trying to support his decision or anything that led up to this or bring down anyone that was mentioned or all this, obviously. But I do want to push that, obviously, the main focus is to enjoy everyone to participate, enjoy. I know you all are characters at some point, and some of the wording throughout the game and throughout the week, I implore you to remember. Obviously, I had a separate conversation with Jervy as he left, but we are all people, and to try to remember that. Obviously, some of you all are still gremlins, still kids yourselves, so to speak. I do apologize for the events, and I do appreciate those of you who are there for one another, and at least, and I plead and ask to make sure you guys have a respect for one another, regardless of what happened in the past or what will happen in the future. I know this is just a game, but obviously some of us, especially the staff, the winners, that we have put in an immense amount into this, and overall that's why everyone has the relationships they do and the friendships they do, is because that's the basis of this, the foundation. You all can say what you want and your opinions and have your own actions to each other. Totally get it, If anyone needs anyone, we're here, especially I'm here for anyone. We will continue to ask you to be silent or to mute you if further insults or things come arise. But yeah, so it is what it is. Y'all can talk about it, obviously, throughout the game and as it goes. But yes, please respect one another, and I apologize once again.
I don't really feel any remorse personally. He can quit all he wants and he can bitch and moan, but I'm not going to feel bad for what I said. Personally.
Yeah. I mean, that Jervy definitely just has that sort of temper. I think we've noticed it before in the last season. So, I mean, if anybody expected when he said that he changed, I didn't believe it. But, you know, I think Jervy did a very good job at hiding it for a time being until, of course, his demise.
Let's just celebrate, you know, James won veto. My power week is over. Thank God.
As Beeve announced, something did change in the house, and I would have loved to be upfront about it, but if I revealed what I found, I would have been instantly evicted, and I didn't want to do that. So now is the time that I can reveal this little secret. That little mushroom up there was not always there.
What? I don't know that. What the fuck?
So when I put it in there, I don't know if they'll like do it again if I take it out. I guess not. But those 2 blocks right there disappeared. I was told, go get the mushroom, but it didn't really matter that much. And it transported me to a new box where I found the void power of veto. And this was the second veto of the season. With this veto, I would have been allowed to either last week or this week nullify the eviction vote, and basically send the person who stayed in the vote home instead.
Is it over?
It would, yes, it's basically over.
Nice.
This power is expired, so if you get the votes to stay, there's nothing anyone can do about it.
Okay.
So,
Here's the books if y'all want to like read them.
no, so basically, last week or so, I'm allowed to talk about this now, but B put in chat in the general chat that something else had changed in the house. So back in the lounge, the same thing in the lounge.
Oh my god.
The same 2 blocks in the lounge were gone, and there was a purple box back there. James and I were looking for it at like 10 p.m. And basically, I got it was basically like something changed in the house, and then whoever found it received a power. And then it teleported me into the TV, but then it teleported me back into the diary room. So basically what the power was is I got super safety for last week, the week I won the veto.
Okay.
So, but I didn't even need it, so.
So what would it have done, like, if you were, like,
So
on the
both
wall?
of you won something that you couldn't even use.
No, so
Yeah.
Kirby wanted to put me up. Like, I had a super safety, so he couldn't have anyway.
Okay, I was so shocked, because, oh my god, James, you were saying, like, I think I know who's got the power. I was online, someone else was, they went to the lounge, went to the DR, and I'm like, were you on the server when I was in there? Like, how do you know
I was
this?
here when Danny found
Now that makes so much sense. I'm so happy. This is so funny. I did not expect Danny to make an announcement.
No, so I got the
That's why I
super
kept
safety.
saying I couldn't,
am gonna keep the hat because it's a
tell
golden
anybody
helmet.
anything
Well, I'm
because
keeping
it was
the
their
veto.
responsibility.
It's my hat.
Yeah, I was like, did you like check the numbers on the server while I was in there? Are you like just looking out for me right now? Like I was so confused.
Why the one goddamn week that I am not in this goddamn house are 2 big powers hidden and don't have? I don't feel any remorse for him. I'm quite happy he's gone. Toodles.
Jervy, what are you doing? You made yourself look like a fool in front of everyone for no reason. You didn't have to say those things. At the end of the day, you are a player at this game, and I respect the way you did your game. But you did not have to leave like that. It's very unprofessional, very immature. It's just not what needed to happen. You probably could have even fought to keep yourself safe, and you didn't even do that. You gave up and you threw in the towel right when you were put up. What can I say, Jervy? I had a plan in trying to get you out, so you leaving just makes things easier for me. So you helped me get forward, and for that, I say thank you. And of course, touche.
Jervy, I hate that you went out the way that you did. Why didn't you fight to stay? Gosh, because I am still shocked that she put you up. I'm definitely going to miss you in here. Like, I know we weren't close, but you were still fun to talk to.
Like, I don't feel bad, but I feel like he shouldn't have done like that.
Jervy, despite what happened, I still do have respect for you. I encouraged you to do a little bit better. You had the ending that you felt was right, and I can only hope that you're just doing okay, and that being out of this game will be one less stressor for you. I hope that you can mend things with Danny, because I know things that were said weren't really cool, but you know, I didn't appreciate the loyalty you showed me in week one. Hardcore. It was getting to a point where I couldn't really do much to repay you, and I wish there would have been something better I could do. So despite everything, I still would have wanted Jason out. You know, life goes on. I'm still gonna try to win this, and I don't think you'll be seeing much of this show, but I hope I have some spiritual level of support from you. You fought well, a little too hard. You are an all-star.
I still can't believe Danny decided to put me up. I'm not sure how this affects our friendship that we had.
So thank God my power is over. I also revealed to the other contestants that I did have safety last week, no matter what happens. It felt pretty good to get that off my chest because I've been holding it hostage for a week. My little helmet, my little golden helmet, I'm keeping it. It's mine now. So when I put Jervy up on the block today, he decided to walk from the competition, which I mean, not sure how I feel about it just yet, but I feel like it's super unprofessional, but you do what you do, I guess. It's one less person that I have to make sure gets out before I win, so.
I did what I could to push Jason to go up, but that didn't happen.
All I could say is that it worked. 1 week, everything kind of went in my favor, and I had a little shove into making it happen. James won veto, which was perfect because, I mean, nobody that was outside of whoever was nommed had to, take out somebody. It was someone who was up on the block and took out themselves, so it made things a lot easier. And of course, I mean, with a little extra shove, because it looked like the people up there were trying to flip Danny's opinion and changing for her to put up Jason, which I'm glad I was able to go back in and kind of damage control and fix that up, flex seal that. And, it worked. I mean, Jervy got renommed, but oh my God, even better, Jervy is gone. Jervy walked out of the house. It's perfect. This was what I needed to happen. And Jervy, I hope you know I had planned in doing this, so touche. That's it. Plain and simple.
I still got a whole lot of love for the people still in the game. Even Jason, I guess I can say. At least he wasn't super insufferable today. He wasn't mean to me today. Jason's still my number one target. James is a secondary target that I wouldn't want to go for right away, though, because he is a good person. He's not going to be someone I can beat at the end. He's super strong in these comps. A lot of love, but yeah, sorry, James. You're a little good at this. Danny, I'm still unsure of how true her loyalties are to James or not, but I do believe Danny wants to see me thrive, too. And I want to see Danny thrive, too. As for Joe, we talked today. I felt maybe we didn't get to chat long, but I trust Joe. I trust Joe enough to get through a few more weeks with him. And Zebra, oh my goodness, we're kind of free from a little entanglement. Zebra is someone who I have, at this point, kind of, I don't know if I straight up said it or if I just heavily implied it. I'm not gonna do him dirty until Final 3, and we both understand if we have to cut the other to win, we'll respect it. We're game players. But yeah, no, I'm happy that Zebra and I are having a good season together. It means a lot to me. My power is expired now, so this is the first week since week 1 where I'm actually gonna have to hustle and not rely on something else to keep me safe. Y'all are gonna have to push me a lot. I'm gunning for HOH.